Hi guys, welcome back to La Lucha is Real podcast. I am your host Edith.
And I'm Angel.
And we're here. A little tired, but we're here.
Yeah, a little tired.
Bro, I can't wait for In and Out after this. Ya me estoy saboreando.
Dude, it's funny because how many times have we been like, oh, let's go get food after? And then we'll be like, oh, you know what?
Yeah, no, Angel. Been
Yeah.
craving that shit. Anyways, how you been?
Good. It's been a busy week for you.
Has it? Oh, yeah. Me. Has it?
And I'm like, for you.
No, yeah. I had a conference with kids.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say I'm exhausted. It's not what I expected. Fucking kids. It's not what I expected.
Uh-huh.
But it was kind of cool because like at one point we went to that conference,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when we were in high school. So it was a cool like little full circle moment.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's true.
yeah.
I do remember when we did that conference.
And seeing the kids so nervous and excited and everything like that, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that was us.
That was us. Dude, I used to get so nervous and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of your kids, not your kids, but from your school,
Yeah.
did any of them, like, win and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
We had 30 national placements.
Damn, check them out.
No, those kids, bro. When I'm telling you, obviously I'm not gonna say where, but those kids se están metidos en eso. You get me? Like they're all about school, all about.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. I'm here to support.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
time.
yeah.
This time.
Yeah. Yeah. But we used to have hella fun doing that,
Yeah,
too.
I know. I remember.
I was very committed. I think the first time that I did it, or, you know, the year that we placed or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's when I was. When we did it I don't think I was, like, as committed. I don't remember. Whatever.
I can't really remember. But on other news, because I literally have this, I was on my phone. Because I've been away from my phone, guys, this whole fucking, like, past half a week. And the first thing I got on my phone, I see shits of memes of Drake. And I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I was like, what the fuck did I miss?
Yeah, I missed it too because I didn't even know. I had to ask Val.
I'm like, I've been off fucking social media. And then all this thing. So, ¿qué pasó? Like, I guess his fucking things leaked? His dingaling?
You said his dingling?
His dingaling?
All I know, I haven't even looked into it. I'm not gonna lie. All I know is that there was a sex tape leaked. Oh shit! Can we say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. I think so.
Okay. But there was like a sex tape leaked, and that his, like people are like talking about it. I don't know, but
What? Yeah, I first, like, cause one of the memes that I saw, and it was I don't know what song he was talking about, but he talks about like his thing hanging low and shit like that, and some girl was like, he was not lying when he said this verse, and I was like, huh? I was so lost until I started looking, and I'm like, God, but obviously didn't find anything, but
yeah. You're gonna go check. Later. Oh fuck! I can't say that. Can we beep that out?
Okay.
You just beep it out, can you?
Oh, me, why am I clapping like this?
I don't know.
No, chingue.
I think that's when you're gonna cut it.
Oh my God. I thought I heard cut in my head. I'm over here
Just
fucking...
beep it out. But yeah, I don't know much about, like, I haven't seen it or anything. I just know that's all I heard is it leaked and stuff. But sometimes I feel like those leaks aren't even accidental.
No, because then I was like fucking seeing shit that... Well, what is it called? You call it X now? Is that what fucking Twitter's called? X? Which is... honestly, I can't get... I don't know. It's weird to me.
I can't get behind that.
Yeah. Is now the number one right now as we speak on Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's the number one app on Apple. Qué casualidad,
Do you
no?
think like it was planned?
I feel like planned. I don't know because like qué casualidad, like because that app is going down. It's of all the controversy, and then that comes up. Oh, sorry guys. With my shoe, that was loud. The controversy, and now that comes up and then it's number one.
Is that where it was leaked?
Yeah, on X.
Oh.
Straight on there. Let me know if you got a screen record.
Dude, but I remember shit on Twitter used to be wild.
Yeah,
like,
it was fucking wild.
The stuff that people, like, posted on there, like, the content and the videos and the pictures. I was like, why is this... I was like, why is this here?
Yeah. Literally could be honestly.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, do you remember there was this certain time... I don't know, and we were, like, in high school. There was, like, this certain time on social media. I'm talking about, like, Instagram and Facebook. Instagram apenas había salido, se me hace, and Facebook. That it was all, like, very, like,
oh.
shit. You don't remember?
On
I don't
Instagram
know
and Facebook?
Yes. Do you guys remember? I'm trying to think, because I remember that it was this... It's not my algorithm, bro. Don't tell me that. But it was, like... They were being spammed by, like, a whole bunch of, like... And it was
I don't remember.
all that coming out. No?
I don't remember it.
Let me know if you remember.
Yeah, not me, though. But anyways, guys, so... let's just jump into some questions. Today, oh, fuck, we forgot our You guys, this is the episode that comes out right before Valentine's.
This one?
Yes.
This one.
This is the episode that comes out right before Valentine's Day. And none of our fucking decorations are up. Like, we don't...
Just pretend you see, like, pink hearts everywhere, guys.
Yeah, like, we keep forgetting. God damn it.
We tried.
We hella forgot.
Gotta try harder.
So we trying to do something a little more lighthearted, because I feel like last episode, like, we had the whole Nicki Minaj, Mr. Capone, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about, stuff, and then we kind of got into, like, intense, like, we started talking about, like, marriage and a whole bunch of stuff that was a little more serious, so I think doing something a little more light.
Yeah, no estar tan...
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see what people ask, because... So, if you guys don't follow us on social media...
What are you doing?
Yeah, go follow us at La Lucha is Real Podcast on all social media platforms. We do a lot of, like, polls and, like, question stuff on there. And on social media, on Instagram, we did, like, a questions, like, confess... or ask us to confess anything or whatever. I don't know, because, like, the first one that I posted, I feel like there was, like,
some weird...
Yeah, there was, like, some weird stuff, but I think it was, like, someone took it as, like, they were confessing versus, like, asking us to confess. So, I'll share it anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll share it anyways. We'll tell you guys what we got. But, yeah, if you don't follow us, go follow us. Again, it's at La Lucha is Real Podcast, so that you guys can interact with us. I'm going to go straight into some of the questions or confessions, or, you know what? I don't even know what the fuck to call it.
Whatever you guys submitted.
Yeah, whatever you guys submitted, that's what we're going to talk about. Okay. Okay, so one of the first ones, I'm not going to put this person, I'm not going to say the name, because they didn't even do anonymously, they just sent it. Someone said, I love golden showers. Of course, I have her drink water for 3 days before doing all that.
You know what? You go for it. Not my cup of tea, but...
Ew, it kind of does look like tea.
Té de manzanilla. El té de manzanilla, bro. Bro.
I fucking...
Oh my god. If you like it, you know, as long as your partner goes along with it.
So when most people do it, do you have to do it in the shower? Because, like, otherwise, doesn't it, like...
Get everywhere?
Yeah.
But then you have, like, the pee and then the water. Like, does it kind of, like, because it washes... Like, do people like to marinate in it?
I guess, yeah, do people like to marinate?
Like, that's my thing. Like, do you... Like, if you like that, like, do you marinate in it?
Dude, don't not say... Now I'm thinking como si fuera un pollito, like... I'm thinking like raw chicken.
It's good. If you're in the shower, like,
well, maybe they have directly under the water, or maybe they don't even have the water on. They're just in the shower, so it goes down the drain.
Oh. But do they want that? Or they want to...
Do they want to marinate
They want to
it?
soak in it.
Do they want to...
I don't know, bro. I don't know this kind of
now-
things, and I'm never going to try it because it's not my thing, but
I think,
to each their own.
So, I saw this one show. I don't even know what the fuck the show was called, or it was a movie. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys, one of the characters was into golden showers. And I think for him, it was because growing up, okay, this was his mentality when he explained it, because his girlfriend caught him in the middle of said thing.
Okay.
And she was like mortified, like, what the fuck is going on? And his kink was that he liked golden showers from working class men, like, or working men or whatever, like blue collared, like people who were beneath him, because I guess growing up he was always like, he was wealthy. He grew up in a wealthy home. Everything was handed to him. Everything was served like on a silver platter for him and everything. And so he had, I think it's called like a degradation kink. Like to be made seem like less than, like be treated like shit, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, to be treated like shit. And so like I guess the golden kink, or the golden shower kink, is a part of that. Like he's basically being pissed on because he wants to be felt like nothing. Because I don't know. Oh. I don't get the mentality, but
I mean,
dude, are we having a little like pattern of talking about kinks?
Yes, bro. What the fuck? Well, to each their own. If you like that, as long as you do it responsibly with whoever your partner and stuff like that, don't just pee on them just because.
Yeah. I mean, to each their own.
Yeah.
Cada quien,
Yeah, but
let us know. Do you marinate in it? Because ya me quedé con eso.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Or do you do it like, you don't think so?
Okay, well, in some of the books that I've read, like, there's been people who are into golden showers.
And where do they do a shower?
And it's just like it's a shower.
Oh, okay.
It's not, I don't think it's called, like, it's not
a golden bath?
Yeah.
It's not the golden bath.
It's a golden bath.
Okay,
Otherwise,
okay.
it would feel like a té de manzanilla. It's a shower. I think that's why.
Okay.
So it just like falls on them, and then.
So that they said that they have the girl drink water for 3 days straight.
Yeah, maybe so that it's not so spicy. So does it? I don't know.
So many questions.
Yeah, so many questions.
Oh god.
I need to know more. Someone submit this on our Chisme.
Yes.
On our Chisme forum. Okay. There was a few other ones that weren't really questions. Okay, here's one. Something everyone likes, but y'all cannot. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Something everyone likes, but y'all can't get behind.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get hate for this. I'm gonna get hella hate for this.
Okay.
But it's just like I don't really vibe so much with this with their type of music.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And I've tried it, and don't get me wrong, if it's playing on the radio, like I'll leave it like background, whatever, but I can't make myself like go look for this artist or like and it's Taylor Swift.
You're not a Swiftie?
I'm not a Swiftie. I've given it a try, some of her old music, but I don't know. I just can't really get behind her. So
Yeah,
don't hate.
Honestly, I don't go out of my way for her either. When I think of Taylor Swift, I think of like you're on the phone with your girlfriend, she's upset. Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think about too. I'm like,
yeah, but otherwise I don't really like go out of my way for her.
So, yeah. I mean, too, whoever likes her, cool.
Yeah.
But it's just I can't really get behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Like listen to her music.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, something everyone likes but I can't get behind. Oh, I'm gonna get hella hate. And our people are gonna call me like a fake Mexican.
Yeah. Fake Mexican.
Avocados.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Avocados.
You don't like avocados. This is fucking weird.
I know. And it's funny because hasta la fecha, my mom will be like, oh, ¿quieres guacamole? I'll be like, Mom, when have I ever
said I wanted guacamole?
Like, when have I ever liked avocado? Like I
Damn.
can't. I don't know why. I just don't like avocados, sour cream, and coffee. Yeah.
Coffee is the one that I have a biggest problem issue with you.
Yeah. Coffee can't get behind it, guys. I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste of it.
She doesn't even like the smell, guys. It's crazy.
Like people will be like,
That's me. I'm like, I feel awake. It's my crack.
and, and I'm just like, I'm just not. And it's so funny because, like, literally, Val's mom was offering Val coffee when he went over. And he's just like, Mom, I don't like coffee. Because Val doesn't like coffee either.
That's how you're meant to be.
Yeah, so Val doesn't like coffee either. And then she's like, you don't like coffee? So, like, so you have, like, no coffee at your house? She's like, so you don't have anything of coffee? And he's like, no, like, we don't have no coffee.
Yeah.
There was a time where we did have the instant coffee thing, and it was because when my mom would come over, se hacía un café. But that was the only reason why. We're not coffee drinkers.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, those are 3 things. I can.
Oh, she
Damn,
gave you
I gave you
3.
3: avocado, sour cream, and coffee. Okay, what's a Mandela effect you totally believe is true?
The Mandela effect is when, like, you remember something and then now it's different, right? Like the Bernstein Bears.
Oh, well, that's the one that you were like, no.
Yeah, that or the Fruit of Loom, the
Fruit of the Loom. There was
You
a fucking
cannot
there was a
fucking tell
corn.
me.
The what is it called?
Yes, there was a fucking
The conch or whatever the fuck it is.
I don't fucking know, but that shit was on there.
The conch was there.
Yeah.
That's the one that I'm like, the fucking conch was there. You cannot,
yeah,
you are not
you're fucking
playing
with
me.
me.
Yeah, you're not playing with me. The conch was there. Whatever the fuck it's called. Or cornucop or cornucop. Can
You got a little something on your lip.
Is it still there?
No, you got it.
Okay. Whatever the fuck it's called, but yeah, that.
Yeah. No, I'm Bernstein Bears. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I do. I don't remember that one. That one's kind of like
Fuzzy.
yeah, fuzzy.
That one's a little bit more fuzzier.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For me, the fucking Fruit of the Loom, that one. I know that conch was there.
I don't know who's trying to play with me.
Okay. I didn't even give you any to read.
Oh, it's okay.
I'll give you the next one.
Okay.
Okay. It's what was your craziest, worst breakup story? I had an ex break into my house and faint.
Oh, hell no. No. Ew.
Could you imagine not only are they breaking into your committing a crime here by breaking into your house, but then the embarrassment of
the
fucking
motherfucker
decides to faint, and then I'm over here calling fucking ambulance. Can you guys come get this man who just fainted in my house?
I have secondhand embarrassment. Secondhand embarrassment for that man because ew. Cringe. Good thing you're not together with him. The fuck?
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
I don't think I've had the crazy like ex stories like that.
Well, it says, what is the craziest or worst breakup story?
I don't have like a crazy breakup story. That's the thing about it.
Or what's like the worst?
We just weren't seeing eye to eye. We broke up.
And that's what happened?
Yeah.
You guys were just like, it's over, and then you walk away?
Yeah.
There was no yelling, no. You were just like, bye.
Bye. Thank you for your time. Nah, there was like crying and yelling and stuff like that, but it wasn't like.
Was there shit being thrown?
No.
Okay.
No. Motherfucker would have catch these hands. Nah, I wasn't a shit thrower girl.
Okay. Shit thrower girl?
Shit thrower girl? I wasn't a shit thrower guy either, so it was just loud talking.
Okay.
But that's it. Nothing crazy.
So none of your breakups have ever been like nothing interesting has happened?
No. I mean, I had like breakups where like the guy cries and I'm just kind of awkwardly there.
I'm trying to think of mine.
But I don't have like a, se hizo esto.
Yeah. I think for me, I'm trying to think, 'cause I haven't had a breakup in
In
For
a
a
long
long
time.
ass charm.
A long
Okay,
ass.
well, there was one where there's like a couple that I'm thinking about. There's one where this one I think I've mentioned before. This guy called me Cookie, and this guy
Oh yeah, you mentioned it.
he called me. So this is what happened. I remember it was like we had just gone on to summer break, and and it was it was when we were in school and stuff. So we had just gone into summer break or whatever, and he called me Cookie, and I fucking like cringed. Okay, I cringed
You're
before
like,
cringe
break
was a
up.
thing. Yeah, I cringed before cringe was a thing. And it just like irked me. I just, don't call me Cook. Like it was just so ugly.
Yeah.
I didn't like being called Cookie. And I broke up with him over text. I broke up with him over text. And then he fucking like went off on me over text because I broke up with him. I didn't even give him a reason. I just said like I gave him the whole like, oh, it's not you, it's me. I gave him the whole it's not you,
Yeah.
it's me. And then he went off on me, and then um he was like, "Oh, well, I cheated on you." And he started going on like this whole fucking rant.
Okay.
Yeah, he started going on this whole rant about how he cheated on me and how my best friend at the time had bigger boobs than I did. And like, yeah, I think he was really trying hard to hurt me. But I'm like, "Sir, you can't hurt me. You just called me Cookie." Like,
I've been over it.
yeah, I'm over. Like you called me Cookie, ew.
Yeah.
So there's that one, and then there's one where this one was interesting. I broke up with this guy, and I didn't break up with him right away. Okay, so I was so nervous to break up with him because he was like in love with me. Okay, like this guy was like in love with me, like head over heels, and I kind of lost feelings for. I'm not kind of. I lost feelings for him because he was not ambitious. And to me, like one thing about like Val that I've always I think like loved about him is he's so ambitious, always like on hustle mode, what's next. And this guy, no. And even though we were young, like still considered kids,
Yeah.
he just wasn't ambitious enough for me. And because I still remember being ambitious as a kid, like, and so I feel like I don't know if that was a high expectation or standard, but I kind of lost feelings for him, so I really wanted to break up with him. I kind of like already emotionally moved on, and I just felt so bad. And he went to a different school than I did, and it was kind of a distance, let me tell you. So it was kind of a distance, and after school, he would take the fucking cat bus, like the public bus, take it all the way, and then walk a certain like distance to get to my house and come see me. And he would do that like almost 5 days a week.
Damn.
I felt so bad. So he came all the way to my house, took the fucking bus, walked the rest of the way, and came over. And the whole time I was just sleeping or acting tired. And I was acting tired, and then he was just kind of there, pero nunca se fue. He stuck around, and then he was like, "What's wrong? Like, are you sick or something?" And I was like, "No, I'm just really tired." And then I was like, "Oh, I gotta do this. Fuck, stop being a bitch." So then I finally was like, I have to talk to you. And then that's when I was like, because I didn't want to do it over the phone. I didn't want to be an asshole like I was to the other fucking guy. And I broke up with him over text. So this one, I did it like face to face. And I was like, okay, so like, I like kind of lost feelings for, and I kind of I was like, I'm gonna be honest. And so I told him why I was breaking up with him and that like I didn't want to be with him no more. And he started crying. Oh, and you know how I am when people cry in front of me. So I was just kind of there, and I was like, can you leave my house now?
Like, can you cry on your walk to the bus and your 30-minute bus ride? Can you cry over there?
Yeah. He started crying. He literally started crying, and then he was like, "Why didn't you tell me this before I fucking came all the way here?"
Yeah.
He's like, I fucking wasted like however, because also you gotta think we were young, so he wasted money getting his bus ticket to come all the way and then walk the rest of the way. And he's like, "Why didn't you?" In my mind, I was doing the right thing. I was doing the right thing and breaking up with him in person instead of being an asshole and doing it over text. So, But still, like, when he put it that way, he was like,
fuck.
You made me take the bus and then walk all this way so you could just fucking dump my ass. And he was mad at me. Rightfully so. But then I got mad because of other shit later on that I found out. But yeah, he started crying and then he got mad at me because of that. And then I was just kind of like, oh well, I'm sorry.
Damn.
And I was like, all right, you can go now. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah.
Damn.
Other than that, though, nothing crazy like someone breaking into my house and fucking fainting.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to like, because most of the stuff that I like when my breakups have been like,
are they cordial? Like, just
amicable, you would say. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes there's like anger or sadness and stuff like that, but nothing like that.
Yeah, that's
like,
fucking crazy.
He fucking comes and breaks into my house.
Yeah.
So.
That's fucking crazy. Okay.
¿Qué pasó?
Starts down there.
A ver. Aquí abajo?
Yeah.
Este?
Yeah.
How do you feel about your man having a girl best friend? Why the fuck does he need a girl best friend? Okay, this is my honest opinion, okay? Can girls and guys be friends? Yeah, I think they can. But a best friend? Like, bro, I'm your best friend. Like, it's because when I think of a best friend, it's like, I think about, like, oh, somebody I could, like, I'm emotionally being vulnerable. We go and have, like, cute little coffee dates together, like, or have little get-togethers, and we talk about shit, and we cry, and it's just, and to that point, like, I don't know, are you comfortable? Like, I put myself in the other person's shoes, and I'm like, am I comfortable seeing them having my boyfriend having a girl best friend? Will he be comfortable with me having a guy best friend and being alone with him and being all vulnerable and having
I
that
was just
connection?
about to say that level of vulnerability.
Yeah. No. And call me possessive. I don't give a fuck. But
I like to call it territorial.
Yeah, exactly what she said. Pero uno cada quien, and it's not like I said. I feel like guys and girls can be friends, but when you're in a relationship and there's somebody else that's the opposite sex, like, or somebody you're attracted to.
In general, do you think guys and girls can be best friends? Like, in general, can guys and girls be best friends?
I'm gonna speak from just mine. Yo no sé ustedes, ¿verdad? From my experience, something has happened with most of what used to be my guys' best friends.
I know, I remember.
Yes.
I remember one time you were like, oh, he's a really good friend, or like, I don't know if you called him your best friend at one point, but yeah.
And shit happened. Because you get to a level of vulnerability where it's like, damn, like, you know, where it's such mentally at such an intimate level, you know me so much, and obviously if I'm attracted, because I'm attracted to men and stuff like that, shit gets a little bit,
the lines get
blurred.
So do I think men and women can be best friends? 100%, I think it could happen. I feel like there's always that outliers. There's always, you know, like where they could have like a 100% platonic friendship, like, or maybe they're not even into the same sex, you know, like, you know what I mean? It just, but I think it could happen? Yes. Is it going to happen in my relationship? Fuck no.
Exactly.
Especially because Val hasn't had a best friend. I'm his best friend.
Who else does he need, bro?
But I'm not saying he can't have a best friend, but like, in the 12 years we've been together, you've never had a girl best friend. Why are you gonna have one now?
Exactly. Like, and my question is, like, are you comfortable enough, like, for the people that say that, oh, they're okay with the best friend. So are you comfortable enough with your husband going out to, like, eat or, like, you know, a little, how I say, coffee dates with that girl? Just them two. Not you.
It's not gonna happen in my relationship.
Or, like, the opposite way. Like, do you feel okay with your girl going out to eat? Just them two. Just having a little date or whatever you do with your best friends. Because for me, I like to have our own time, travel and stuff like that. Are you guys okay with that? Like,
yeah.
I'm not.
And the amount of times that you've seen my butt, like...
Yeah, exactly.
Would Val feel comfortable? You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Exactly. That's the thing about it. You get honestly, like best friend to me means like a lot. So
Yeah.
it's like you get to a certain place, and I don't know if I could see myself with like that with the man being
Yeah.
in a relationship,
Yeah. And not only that, but
given
like
my experience, my
especially when you
past
are in a
experiences.
I think especially when you are in a relationship, like I would never want to make Val feel insecure in any
Yeah.
way, shape, or form. Like if I just because I like you said, there's a certain level of like like intimacy or not like intimacy but like vulnerability and
Yeah.
stuff. Like it is intimate like to have a best friend because you're so vulnerable with them and they're just you're opening up yourself to this person a lot. And so like I wouldn't want him to ever feel like he's being replaced in any way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or like to feel like I would never want to put him in a position to feel like insecure about our relationship when I'm kind of sharing something similar with another guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, and it kind of goes both ways. Like, I'm sure he feels the same way about not wanting to ever make me. And like, the thing about, like, I've always been very secure in our relationship. Not always, but, you know, for the most part, I've been very secure in a relationship. Like, I'm not jealous.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get jealous. And so it's like, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want to ever make me feel like insecure.
Yeah. Definitely.
So,
So verdict for us: ain't no fucking best friends happening in a relationship. You get like ain't my future boo is not having a girl best friend at all.
okay, what if this best friend, like they've already been best friends since they were like 2 years old, like they grew up together.
Fuck.
Like this, like they were in the picture before you were in the picture.
And then,
It's not like you can't just be like drop your best friend.
yeah, it can't be like drop your best friend. Obviously, they're a big.
I think you
thing
just be
in your
careful
life.
about going into that relationship.
No, yeah, exactly. Or don't go into that
Yeah,
relationship.
because like what? Yeah, because like what if?
Like
because you don't know how the friend is gonna act. What if the friend starts to
Yeah.
get territorial?
Exactly, because I'm just saying from my experience, and I'm going based on experience. I've had best friends that are guys, and that shit ended somehow another way.
Yeah.
The lines were fucking blurred at a certain time. Maybe not all the time, but at a certain time, they were blurred. Even to the one that I was more like, not that like we were really good friends, but it was just like not that like that
Yeah.
that much. The lines were still blurred.
Yep.
So
And not
no,
only
I
okay, and I'm
can't.
also gonna say this, like I've had this conversation with Val before. We've talked about this, and he had told me that it's really hard for him to believe that like a guy and a girl can be like really good friends like that. He's like, because at some point he's like, even if it was for a very brief second, he's like the guy has already pictured that girl in a certain compromised way, or
Yeah.
like they've thought about like, oh, can I sleep with her, or
Yeah.
like they've thought about them in that intimate way or whatever at some
Exactly.
point, even if it was very briefly, it was a thought in their head.
Like, shit, like I haven't had. Maybe it's like shit. I want to fuck. Like what if this happens with them? What if I just say, well, fuck it.
Yep.
I don't know.
But let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. And we're back, guys. Okay, let's just jump into this because we still have quite a few questions.
Shit.
It's because we go on these little tangents.
Why do we talk so much?
Okay. ¿Es cierto que un clavo saca otro clavo?
Not completely, but sometimes it could like distract your mind a bit, and you don't gotta think about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's been me.
Yeah.
That's been me. Pero it does no lo saca completamente. You
Yeah.
still have to deal with it later on.
Also, depends on how long that clavo estaba metido.
Yeah, that's true. Because si está bien metido, like the other one, like aunque lo saque poquito, it's not gonna be like it's still there.
Yeah, like what if it's like rusted in there?
Yeah, pero hay otros que apenas está metido, apenas la
Yeah,
puntita,
yeah.
y luego el otro le
El
topa.
puntito.
God damn it.
Yeah, está apenas metido un puntito y pues el otro.
Y luego lo saca bien.
Yeah. But you know the ones that have been there for a while and it's all rusty
Yeah. And that shit's eroded and no saca, pero por el momento it distracts your mind.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know, but okay. Next question. Should rent and bills be split right down the middle, or do you think the male should pay more? What are your thoughts, Edith?
Okay, so like the thing about it is that if I'm living with somebody, most likely it's because I see a future with them. And like I said in the previous episode, I kind of just want to,
You're gonna be married
yeah, I'm gonna
already?
be married and I don't believe in 50-50 financially.
Mm-mm.
It's our money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like we're gonna be penny like right down the middle. Oh, our fucking mortgages. I'm just gonna say 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Not mortgage 1,000, but 1,000. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta pay 500. I gotta pay 500.
That's hella weird. But like,
That's
I know. I for me, I feel the same way. Where like,
no.
if we're, because Val and I live together already, there is no fucking 50-50. There isn't. Oh, he's the man, so he's paying more. We both
Yeah.
work. We have a joint account where both of our incomes go into that one account, and it's just being taken out. Like, we're not keeping score. We're not keeping track,
Yeah.
because at this point we're a unit and we're together and like we're married, and so it's kind of like, it's, there's no such thing as his money and my money. It's our money.
Yeah.
And so it's not 50-50, and it's not him paying more or whatever, you know. And but I've come from a household where it was 50-50, and let me tell you, it did not fucking work, because it was 50-50 on all the bills, but somehow my, I'll just say it, my dad somehow believed that my mom should still be the one cooking and cleaning and doing all the chores around the house.
Ah, entonces no
So
50-50
no
there.
50-50 ahí, ¿verdad? So that's why my mom, that's a huge part of the
Yeah.
reason why she had to dip out, because it wasn't 50-50 in all areas of life. It was like, to him it was 50-50 on all the bills, but on all, but
Okay.
what happened to the chores? What happened to
Yeah.
everything
Or
else?
raising the kids.
So
Because it's mostly
it was my
who,
mom. Yeah. So, I mean, my dad, like, you know, like, he was involved with me, but like, it was mostly my
not
mom,
as
like,
much as
doing
your
the, like,
mom.
the cooking and the cleaning and stuff. So it was just like, if you're gonna, if you decide to go that route of 50-50, make sure it's 50-50 on all areas.
And I don't even think you can do 50-50.
No, you can't. It's very hard, because even on our podcast, it's not always 50-50.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's literally a relationship. Like sometimes one is doing something or whatever. One is doing 60, other 40. Sometimes 70-30. Sometimes it's like flipped around. Sometimes it might be 90-10 depending on what the fuck we're going through. Like, you know? So I don't think it could ever be fucking 50-50. I feel like as long as it balances out throughout, you get me? Like you feel like it's
As
like
as long as I feel
balanced.
like you guys are both gaining something from
Yeah.
each other, like, and it balances.
Yeah, and you're not taking advantage of the other, you know? I feel that that's how it's supposed to be. I don't think it's ever going to be right fucking crossed down the line of 50-50.
Yeah, I don't think it could ever be 50-50. Yeah. And then the whole, like, oh, because he's a male, he should pay more.
I mean, that,
Like, let's say I was to, like, completely retire and Val was to take over. Like, obviously he would have priority income, but it's our income still.
Yeah.
Like, it's still our income, but that's because we're married. If
Yeah.
we're like not married,
I think that's different.
that's kind of different.
That's different.
That's
Yeah,
different. That's a whole.
that's
You know what? This is
that's
a whole
other
conversation. Yeah, this is a whole conversation. Someone asked if you're happy. If you're happy. If you're happy, you know it. Clap your hands.
I am happy.
I am too.
I feel like I'm tired right now, but overall, how life is going, and I couldn't be any more blessed, honestly. I'm alive.
Yeah. I'm happy too.
my
Don't get me
family.
wrong. Like, the shit be
happens.
shitting. Yeah, shit be
Life
shitting.
happens sometimes, but overall,
Yeah.
I'm still happy and blessed.
Okay. How did you plan on leaving the nest? What are things to keep in mind?
Oh gosh, I left, I came back, I left, I came back.
What did you plan for when leaving the nest?
Honestly, like the first time I left the nest, I was not fucking ready.
You were not ready.
And I still remember my dad was so, did not want
He was
me
like,
to
"You
leave.
not ready, homegirl?"
No, he literally said like, she's gonna be right back.
And you were right back.
And I was right back. Because I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I came from a household where, of course, my parents taught me how to be independent in certain ways, do my own dishes, whatever you want to laundry. But when it came, like, financially, even then, like, financially, like, my parents did teach me about money. I had a savings account by the age, whatever. By fucking high school, like, I was already saving and shit like that. But overall, like, it was my parents took care of majority of things. Like everything is kind of like I don't know. They just took care of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of like when I moved out, I wasn't prepared for like the adult
Mm-hmm.
life, and
Mm-hmm.
so it was a big
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
wall. But the second time I left. Yeah, ya sabía.
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
prepared.
the second time I left, I bought my home and everything like that. I was hella prepared, guys. That one,
Yeah.
I was good. I was good to
So,
go.
what are some things to keep in mind before leaving the
You
nest?
definitely have to get your finances straight before leaving the nest.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get that down, like budget, like if you are gonna leave or whatever, like if you are already like living alone, you have to like put those real world scenarios, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But finances is like one of the biggest things, just to make sure you
Yeah,
don't.
I think especially like all like make sure to have like down like everything that you
Yeah.
could think of that it's gonna have to get paid. And first of all, make sure that you can afford that shit.
Yes, that's
Like
the thing
write down
about it.
all the bills, like
With
dude,
fucking inflation, bro.
and like honestly, even have like a safety of like okay. Surprise shit pops up because if you think you can afford life with just the bills, plan for fucking emergencies
Yeah.
happening.
Because obviously jobs have shit happens to jobs or something happens to your home or something like that. Like the second time I left, guys, I left with I think it was like 6 months of like a safety nest, knowing that if I lose my job, I could still afford my mortgage, all my bills and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's está guardado.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, not everybody has that same like
Mm-hmm.
opportunity
Mm-hmm.
to be able to save that much, but
Mm-hmm.
I did. And I had that back, and it felt good to have that, knowing that I had that backup, and just
Mm-hmm.
in case.
Yeah, we did the same. I think we had like at least a year
Yeah.
to like back it up. But like yeah, make sure that you like but I think that's the biggest thing is to budget
Yeah.
and make sure like light bill, gas, sewage, trash,
Yeah.
fucking like even your car insurance, like budget everything, how much you're going to be spending on groceries,
Yeah.
like everything. Like make sure you can afford to leave the nest.
Because sometimes se los hace fácil, and you might have a little bit of dinerito and stuff like that, a little bit like the taxes hit and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, like when you move out and you see how fucking expensive everything is, and you don't have a safety net, oh, that's gonna be hard
Mm-hmm.
and learn quick.
Mm-hmm.
So
And yeah, like I think for us, we didn't move out till like I was like 26 or
yeah,
something when I moved out of my house. 25, 26 when I moved out of my mom's house. And I think by that time I had like a well-established job and like had money
see,
tucked away and
see,
like there's little things that you like obviously once you're moving out for the first time, we
yeah,
were like I did not realize how many fucking trash cans I had to buy.
bro,
I
tell
think
me
it took us
about
I
it.
think it took us a whole fucking year before we got un pelapapas. Like is that what you call it?
Yeah,
Yeah, and it took us a whole fucking year or like a bean masher.
yeah,
Like, like little shit like that. Like, well, you'll once you move out, you
it's
start
expensive, guys. You have to buy a whole bunch of shit that you didn't think.
yes, you start to realize like goddamn, like no wonder my mom didn't want me wasting the fucking paper towels.
Exactly. I'm like, God damn it.
So there's a lot of things like that you start learning as you go, and you're like, oh my god, I didn't. Literally, when I had to buy trash cans, I remember telling Val like, what the fuck, like, why do we need so many? But like little trash cans here and there, like. We have 3 bathrooms, and then like the ones in the kitchen. It's just
So much fucking trash cans, bro.
yeah. So,
No, it makes sense. Like,
but I think the biggest thing is finances.
yeah, que tengas tu bien ahorradito. Like, if you're able to stay with your parents, until you have that savings, that obviously everybody's relationship with their parents is different. But if you're able to do that, save as much as you can. Like I said, at least 6 months. That's what I'm saying. At least 6 months of emergencies, and
I agree.
at least you have that as backup.
I agree. Okay. What would you do if one of your friends fuck a couple of your cousins? I mean,
I wouldn't.
if one of my friends fuck a couple
Me
of my,
thinking of
I
my
would
cousins,
be
I
like,
don't
hold
know.
on, you don't want to be involved with them.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be hurt. I'd just
Me
be
neither.
like,
I'd be like, you do you.
yeah,
but
you just cada quien.
at your own risk, girl.
Yeah, yeah.
At your own
At
risk.
your own risk. All right. Would you ever cheat on your mans without him ever finding out to be a millionaire?
Damn, it's $1 million.
I know.
Nah.
I just don't think I could find it in my heart to do it.
Yeah, me neither. Like, I feel like maybe I'll like mind prep myself, and then cuando llegue el momento, I'll be like, you know what, I can't. I'm dipping.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. For me, like, money is Like,
I
don't
feel
know.
like I could find $1,000,000.
Yeah, me too.
Like, build.
Me being Delulu or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like somehow, like, you know.
We gonna manifest it somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. And that, honestly, like, when you really think about it, I feel like $1,000,000, like, it makes a difference to people. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, like, downplay
Yeah.
that. But I feel like when you really think about it, $1,000,000 is like, dude, así como lo agarras, así se va a ir
Yeah.
if you don't, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. The trust that is lost can never be.
Yeah.
Brought
It's
back.
not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have?
2.
I am...
She's 0.
Zero.
She has virgin skin.
I have virgin skin.
No, I have 2, and it's my grandparents' name on each arm.
They're very nice, too.
They're little, too, so they're not.
They're very, like, dainty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like them.
Thank you.
Edith has the greatest smile.
Oh, thank you. Making
You
me
want to
blush.
show those pearlies?
The pearlers.
You want to show your pearlies? Okay. Why are y'all so dope? Love the vibes.
Oh, thanks.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so those are all the ones that people submitted with their names.
Uh-huh.
Let's do the anonymous ones.
Go.
God damn. We have a few. Okay.
What's the most public place you've done the deed? Bro, okay.
The most public place. Damn, I almost called you Iris. Iris, you talking shit?
Yeah, I was talking shit. Me trying to fucking think.
What's the most public place you've done the deed?
I've done it behind a fucking Burger King. Don't ask why. Don't fucking ask why. Don't ask why, guys.
Behind a Burger King?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like everybody has had cars. Wait, was it like in the car though?
No.
Oh my god, it wasn't in the
Sometimes in the car. At one point in the car. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. You said sometimes in the car? Oh my god. I was about to say, I think everybody has had car sex, right?
Yeah. But I think
Not
that's
in the
someone-
car. For me, I think, oh, this is gonna be crazy. It was at the Sam's Town, the casino.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, in one of the stairwells.
Oh.
It was like one of the stairwells for the hotel or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, and then we heard like people walking in downstairs.
Yeah.
And we're like, But yeah, that was.
I've done it at parties too.
I think, but that's
like
normal.
typical.
Yeah,
Like normal.
that and like
Me typical.
The View, The View,
Girl.
The View here in Vegas.
Don't go to the View. If you're from Vegas and you don't know, but you probably already know. No, if a guy tells you to go to the View, don't. He trying to do something.
Yeah, or like in
If
a
you're-
parking garage.
Yeah, if you're with it, you with it. Hey, yeah, too.
The parking garage.
The parking garage. Just make sure there's not cameras and shit like that.
Yeah, no, security fucking rolled up on us.
Oh shit.
We had to like dip. We had to be so quick.
A ver. In a relationship, how do you know when it's real? Damn, this one's hard, guys, because none of it is real. I'm just kidding. I feel like it's hard to fucking say, like, because the real thing, like the freaking for sure love and stuff like that, because I don't know. Angel, you can answer that one.
You know it's real when he finds your hair between his butt cheeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you know it's real.
Okay, has that ever happened?
Yes, it has. But I wouldn't say that all the fucking I don't even want to say relationships, whatever.
I'm just kidding. Dude, that was a joke.
I was like, God damn. How do you know it's real? Like, how did you know Val was the love of your life? Like, the moment.
I don't think it's like, I think for me, it wasn't a light switch. It wasn't like 1 minute to the next where I was like, holy shit. You know what I mean? I think it was just like, remember when we compared me to an onion? Because I have so many layers.
Yeah.
I feel like it was something that just gradually like happened. And then one day I was just like, it's real. you know? But I don't think there was something that, like, triggered it.
Yeah.
It was just like, I just knew. You know? But for me, it's not a light switch. Yeah. For me personally, I think it's more like a gradual thing where I think, like, I kind of like the way we compared it that one time we were talking to Val about this. It was kind of like I'm like an onion. You got to peel back my layers. Like I have so many layers, and it's just like
crying at the same time that you're peeling.
And I think especially when I realized it was when Val continued to pull back the layers and didn't give up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even when shit got real, when shit got hard, he kept pulling back my layers and didn't give up.
Yeah.
And I feel like there comes a point when people are like, ugh, like it's too much work and they give up. And I'm not saying that like I made it hard for him or nothing, but it's just that like, especially growing up, not trusting people, like I just didn't trust people in general. Like I could even trust my own dad. Like I couldn't, you know what I mean? So it took a lot of layers. And I feel like when I really knew it was because he kept going. Oh. He didn't give up.
There you go.
Wait, did I read that one or you?
I read it.
Okay, so me. Have you known about someone cheating on a close friend and never said anything to that friend about them being cheated on? I did.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Not gonna say that. Anything though. It was in my place.
Yeah, I think.
And it was just I don't want to say too much because I feel like parties could be watching.
Yeah.
From all.
You said parties could be watching. You're so
both
cryptic.
Parties.
Both parties.
But it was just like I couldn't say shit. It was just not my fucking place, and it was just.
I think it's
so
also
close.
Yeah, I think when you know both of them very well, it's kind of like ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I can't say too much.
But. Yeah, and then in the past, remember I said my story. I shared how I freaking catfished that one guy or whatever, and then I tried to tell the girl, and the girl got mad at me, and
Yeah, I've gotten a girl get mad at me too. Fun. But don't get me wrong. Like if I found out like Val was up to something, I would fucking tell Angel like this bitch. We're fucking following him.
I think it's different too on the level of friendship.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Straight porn or lesbian porn?
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't watch any.
I mean, the last time that I watched some, it was probably straight. Don't get me wrong. I feel like when I was younger, I did go through a phase of like it was lesbian. Mm-hmm. I don't know, just girls just have hot bodies, but. Yeah, I don't know. Recently, recently.
You like recently? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. So.
Yeah, I don't watch any. So, but I'm not gonna lie. When I read my books, you know, there's lately I feel like I've been reading a lot of polyamorous like relationships, or whatever, and like I've also seen some like steamy scenes between two men. But I don't go out of my way to watch porn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Sorry, my leg is asleep, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You okay?
So yeah. It's me, like you know how you were the other day? Shit.
Okay. Someone wrote a novel over here. Okay.
Let's read the
Am I the asshole for telling my primo's girlfriend that he's cheating on her? They've been together 3 years, and my primo trusts me enough to tell me his experiences with other girls. I got fed up with his cheating behavior and told her. Now he doesn't talk to me anymore and calls me a chismosa. I mean, like, he's the one that came to you with the information. I wouldn't say you, like, snuffed it out, but, like, I don't know. What do you do in that?
Like, are you close to the girl? Is that why?
Well, it just said that she got fed up with his shit. Are you the asshole for telling your primo's girlfriend? I just feel like I would stay in my lane.
Yeah, me too. Even though, like, you know, I'm a girl's girl, but, like, I feel like one of the situation that we were talking about, like, knowing somebody cheating, I was kind of, like, in the same kind of scenario. Mm-hmm. And it's just, sometimes it's just better to stay in your lane.
Yeah, because that should be backfiring.
And just fucking pray that they find out.
Yeah.
Maybe leave little cryptic notes.
So do you think...
I don't fucking know.
Hey, do the Snooki and the Snooki and JWoww write a letter and shit?
Let it not be me.
Yeah, I like to I really want to be a girl's girl, but I feel like sometimes like that the times that I've tried to be, it backfired.
Yeah, me too.
I've backfired. So, do you think they're the asshole for telling the girlfriend?
I don't think an asshole.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it an asshole.
I wouldn't say an asshole.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, I opened it for you.
Okay. Is it cheating if my BF followed a half-naked girl? How would your boyfriend feel if you followed half-naked men? You know? Personally, I mean, to each their own. Why he like?
Why he following?
Yeah, why he following half-naked girls? It's like if your
Like-
BF goes and follows OF girls, like it's just why? Like OnlyFans girls.
Yeah. Like, what's the reason there?
Like
I don't
finding
know.
Pleasure
I don't
in
know.
that, or what?
It's not like physically. I don't know, but like it's like blurring the lines there.
Yeah, I feel like it's disrespectful.
Yeah, for sure. But cheating.
Yeah.
It's
And I tell them the same. Like, how do you feel if I would do that?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, okay, all right, we two can play that game.
I wouldn't be as like composed if Val followed a half naked girl. I think I would have lost my shit. I would have been like, what the fuck? Like, what was the point of that?
Yeah, like what really is a point?
Yeah. Like, what are you getting out of it?
Like,
I don't know. What are y'all thoughts on phone sex?
I mean, it's. I mean, it's phone sex.
I mean,
It can get a little interesting.
Yeah.
Don't knock it till you try it. And if you don't like it, it's because probably the person that you're having phone sex with is not it.
Yeah.
I don't know, something.
Have you ever had awkward phone sex?
Yes, bro. One time, like, it was, I don't know how it fucking developed to there, whatever. Back in my day. And it was just like the way he was saying it, and then he started speaking in like Spanish. And keep in mind, guys, like when you say certain words in Spanish, like
¿Cómo voy a venir?
yeah, oh my god, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do sexual language. A lot of sexual language in Spanish, like,
Dude, you know what's so funny?
it just sounds awkward to me. I don't know.
I saw this meme and this guy was like, yeah, I don't know about having, he's like, having sex or dirty, what did he say? Dirty talk in Spanish is weird because I guess he was sharing his experience how this one girl said that, like, voy a venir. And he's like, ¿a dónde?
Bro, bitch, it really be like that. It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, te estoy tocando, like, tus senos, like, let's say, like, your boobs. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, God, no. Tus chichonas. I don't know what the fuck.
I would have started laughing. Dude, did you keep it together? I would have laughed.
Yeah. I would have. No, I get this together, bitch. I get it together and I try to change the subject. Well, yeah, I can't.
Dude, I would have hung up and been like, I'm sorry that we lost connection there. And I would have.
My phone died. No, yeah, that's what I was like. I don't know. Like, I can't really do.
Dude, if Val ever said that, instant block.
I don't care if we live together.
Yeah, block. Te voy a tocar tu seno. What?
Or like, te voy a tocar tus chichonas. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
No.
You see? No, you can't do that.
Val's getting blocked.
So. It's so dumb. Oh, wait, did you answer that?
I think so.
Yeah, you just answered that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about dating someone that's younger than you, but is definitely mature for their age? Well, it says for his age. He's 22 and I'm 29. He's 22.
And she's 29.
I mean, he's above the drinking limit, age limit. Mm-hmm. So,
but she's
completely up to you.
They're mature for their age, I guess. I mean,
it's because I don't know. It's because for me, I don't know.
I don't think I could do it.
Me either, because I think about it and I'm like, damn, that's like my sister's age.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've always been the older guy kind of person. Like, Val's older than me by like 9 months, but like I feel like I've always, maybe it's my daddy issues, I don't know, but I feel like for me it was always like older guys.
But she says that he's mature, he's really mature,
Yeah.
but like how mature? I don't know, like more mature than, I don't know. Dude, that's,
I don't know.
but it honestly, if you really like them and they're at the,
My answer is cada quien.
yeah, at tu gusto.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, para mí, no.
I think if yeah, for me
it's
a no.
If a man tells me, because I don't mind dating a little bit younger, I'm talking about maybe like a year. I could stretch. Oh, I could stretch maybe 2. Wait, ya ni quiero, ¿verdad?
Yeah. Maybe, but I feel like, I don't know.
It really, but
yeah,
it depends.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like men mature also later, in my personal opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Edith, would you ever date another podcaster?
Goddamn. Don't knock it till you try. I don't know what to say. I mean,
You're
whatever.
You said whatever.
Yeah. Don't knock it till you try it. I don't know. I don't ever want to say never because
of Justin Bieber.
Yeah, because Justin Bieber. Because you never fucking know. What if I say no? Y luego me trago mis palabras y ando con fucking un podcaster the next week.
For
you see me? Like, I don't want to do that shit. So I won't say never, you know. But obviously, like, if I find fucking love in this kind of industry, I mean, fuck it. Ya que.
I love when you say that. Ya que. Okay. Next one. Angel. Angel, do you think podcasting and having a lot of eyes on you affects your relationship? Do I think it affects my relationship? I think... Here's the thing. I think it could. I think it definitely could because, you know, like people son bien, like, se meten, or like people will start rumors or whatever. I think it could, but I feel like up until this point, like Val and I have been no puedo hablar. Val and I have been very open about like we've been very communicative, and like whenever I've kind of felt unsure about something, I'll run it by him. And like at the end of the day, like the content that gets put out, like we have total control over what goes out. So if Val didn't feel comfortable with me sharing something or whatever, like we can just easily cut it out. But do I think it could ever? I don't know. Like maybe, I don't know. It's interesting to say that. I feel like I could see how Val could get insecure if like, you know, like networking, because also like podcasting, I feel like is very male dominated. And I feel like if us like networking or whatever, like meeting other people, like I feel like maybe because this is like our thing, like this is Edith and I's thing. I feel like maybe at some point Val could possibly feel like left out or whatever because it's like our thing, you know? Yeah. I try to make him feel as included sometimes, like with some of our things.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But I don't personally, like we've been very open about a lot of things. So, and I've always told him like if anything bothers you, like bring it up, talk to me about it.
Have that open communication.
Yeah, I think that's what it really comes down to is communication and being open about each other. Like I don't want him to ever feel like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there has been people trying to stir shit before. Do you remember someone was like, ooh, something, I don't know, like people trying to people trying to make a mountain out of a fucking anthill. And I'm like, me and Val just laugh about it because we are both on the same page about stuff, you know?
And that's what matters.
Yeah. So anyways, that's it for our questions. There was a few, I'm sorry that we couldn't get to all of them because we are, we're coming to the end.
Oh, okay.
But... Should we do some Chisme?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's do some Chisme because
we owe it to them.
We hella, you guys, last time the episode was a little bit longer and
We just ended and forgot.
Yeah, I think I forgot. I was just like, all right, wrap it up.
I'm like, let's go with it then.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, yeah, so that's it for the questions. I'm sorry if we didn't get like if we skipped through some of them because we're running close on time here. But let's get through some chisme.
Go for it.
Let's
do,
it.
like, one or two.
Let's do a quick break though. Let's do a quick break.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're back, guys. All right, we're gonna just jump straight into some chisme. It's kind of small. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go for it.
I absolutely love you girls.
Oh.
I have been listening since day one. Hey, day one. Anyways, I am 28 years old and I have 3 kids, all boys and 2 baby daddies. I have been with my baby daddy for 7 years now, and once we lived together alone, it was hard to move out because I paid majority of the rent, but my mom was very toxic. We currently live together again, including my older brother, because they couldn't find a place on their own and they got kicked out of the house they were renting. My mom does not like my baby daddy, and he still was the one with the idea to move in until they find something. It's been 5 years and they still haven't found anything. My mom,
she comfortable.
my mom, brother, and I bump heads all the time, and they don't clean, cook, or buy groceries. I feel like moving out, but I'm scared of having my mom hate me again. But at the same time, I don't feel like I want to grow some huevos and move out. Oh no! But at the same time, I feel like I want to grow some huevos and move out. I just don't know if my mom and brother can afford to live alone, and I'm stuck and don't know what to do. What do you girls think? Love, JM.
5 years.
That got comfy.
No,
bro. Ya te pasaste de verga.
Yeah, and I get it. You know, it's your mom and everything like that. But you also said you had a toxic relationship with them, right? They don't cook. They don't clean. They don't fucking buy groceries.
No, I think that she's saying the mom and the brother. It says my mom, brother, and I bump heads all the time, and they don't clean, cook, or buy groceries.
Yeah, they don't clean, cook, or buy groceries.
Oh, them?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like the mom and the brother don't cook, clean, or buy groceries.
No, that's what I thought. The mom and the brother.
Oh, okay.
The mom and the brother don't clean, cook, or buy groceries. So nomás están ahí de mantenidos, basically. And you get me... This is the thing about it. Homegirl, you started your own family already, you know? And that's who your first responsibility is. You and your little family. And then, of course, después viene, like, you know, your parents and everything like that. That's... Pero como tú ya hiciste tu familia, you have to do what's best for your little family. Even though it might hurt others.
But also, I think she said she didn't know if she could afford.
So, okay, first of all, le dio 5 años. Dale otros meses.
No, for her. For her to move out.
Oh, I thought the mom couldn't afford it.
Bro, there was a lot of information in here.
I thought the mom wasn't gonna, or like the mom and the brother. She didn't know if they could afford it.
I feel like moving out, but I'm scared of having my mom hate me again. But at the same time, I feel like I want to grow some huevos and move out. I just don't know if my mom... okay. Okay, so it is that they can't afford it. Okay. Never mind. I'm the one that's mixed up.
Give them a warning, honestly. I'll be like, you know what? I'm giving you till this, maybe a couple months or whatever. And
give them a deadline.
Give him a deadline, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like when you leave it kind of open-ended, people take advantage of that.
Se vuelve 5 años.
Yeah.
Which you thought was going to be a couple months. Se vuelve 5 años.
Yeah.
So, yeah, give him a deadline and be like, you know what, this? And
yeah, because like you said...
se enojan, se enojan.
Yeah. Like you said, she has her own family.
Yeah, you have to put your family first, so...
All right, next one. So there's this chisme in my family right now, and I think it's just wow. So my grandma's 2 sisters, who we will call Natalie and Steph, were sleeping with the same man. Both of my aunts are married and have children over 20 years old and are around their 50s. They were fighting over this man at the family gathering and just beefing so bad, but nobody knew why. And then my other aunt, who we'll call Delilah, my mom's sister, she's like 36, shows up to a family event with this guy and introduces him as her new boyfriend. And oh my God, let me tell you, my Aunt Steph started talking hella shit to my Aunt Delilah, calling her a whore for being with this man, and that he was her, Steph's, and Natalie's. And then Natalie steps in and slaps Steph, who is Natalie's sister, because she was sleeping with him. Keep in mind, this all happens in front of husbands and their kids and in front of their other family. Then obviously, Delilah left and he told her that yes, he was sleeping with them prior to them dating, but he didn't know that they were all related. And that yes, he knew they were married, but he didn't think that they were with their husbands anymore. He thought that they were married but separated. So anyways, Delilah ended up marrying this man and doing a reversal on her tubes to be able to have a baby with him. And she did. And now half of my family don't talk to her because according to them, she's a whore. A single woman, Delilah, is a whore, but the real whore was this man, just keeping it in the family.
What I would have done to be a fucking fly in that family party, bro. What I would have done.
Dude, yo con las palomitas.
Yes. Oh my fuck. Like, y'all have this kind of family drama? Like, I need front row seating to that.
Dude.
Like, that's some Rosa de Guadalupe shit.
Yes.
What the fuck? This man, of course, knew that they were sisters. No chingas.
There's no fucking way. Yeah.
Le gusta el...
At the end of the day, he's the whore.
Yeah, he's a fucking whore.
Yeah.
Pero también las hermanas letting a fucking man get in between you.
Mm-hmm. And they were married. That's kind of... They're mad at the single woman for being with this man when they were married. And being with this guy who's being with their sister too? What?
Rosa Guadalupe shit.
Yeah, that's some shit right there.
Oh god, but yeah, the man's a whore.
Okay, let's do another one.
Yeah.
Okay, one more.
I can't fucking believe that shit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. So I have a friend who always wanted a baby. I found out I was pregnant, but I can tell she was upset because she wasn't. I had my baby, we were still friends, and she would visit and stuff, but then a few months later, I found out that I was pregnant again. And when I told her, the first thing she told me was, "You're stupid and fucked up for not waiting for me to get pregnant since you already had one."
Ew.
And we are still friends, but for some reason, that has always stuck with me. I feel a little restful because of how she expressed herself, but I also tried to be understanding that she really wanted a baby, and I was having an easy time getting pregnant, and she wasn't. I still don't know how I feel about her, as this changed my perspective in a way that I feel like I should not have any more kids because I will hurt her feelings, but I also feel like I should not stop building my family for her. I was married for more than 10 years and was having a hard time getting pregnant too, so I understand, but I was never upset or mad at other for building their families and having children. I just find out that my close friend would feel some type of way and would just feel some type of way, be some way negative and hateful instead of happy for me. I don't care. Oh hell no, that's not a real friend.
No. That's some hateful ass fucking energy.
Yeah.
That's hateful energy. Especially that at this point where you're like literally bringing life into this world, and that's a fucking response you get. No, I get it. Actually, I don't get it. Let me reverse that. I don't get it. Because I haven't been in that place, where it's hard to be pregnant. But I feel like at the same time, no matter, like, I've been in some fucking situations that, yeah, la mejor I wasn't dealt with the fucking best cards, but that does not mean that I'm gonna fucking be nasty to people.
Mm-hmm.
No.
What Edith said.
No. I say drop that.
Yeah.
I already get negative energy just through that.
That's not a friend. No, I feel like, not a friend. Honestly, like, if something happened to Edith that I had been wanting, like, I'm still gonna be happy for her regardless of what has been going on with me, like, it doesn't fucking matter. It's like that's her life and that's my life, and it's like you said, you can't be mad at somebody for, it's just, no, I don't get it.
That fucking energy. And the thing about it, yeah, you might be a little sad because you might want whatever they have, like, right now, like, for her, like, she really wanted to get pregnant. But how you spewing that fucking negative energy, yeah, you might be sad, but keep it more so to yourself, Right now, you have to celebrate them. And if you can't fucking put your feelings aside and your emotions aside to celebrate your best friend, mind you, that's not a real friend. Drop him.
And here's the thing, too. It's like your own life doesn't stop because of somebody else.
Exactly.
Life keeps fucking going for everybody. And it's not like all of a sudden everybody's going to stop having babies because this one girl, you know what I mean? It's like life doesn't fucking stop. So, yeah, I say don't be friends with them.
Yeah, me either.
Sorry, guys. We are running we're running tight on time here. So, aquí los vamos a dejar. We will get to the rest of the chisme, hopefully. Yes, we have hella chisme to get through.
Make sure if you want extra content, we are going to have the after party. So tune into our Patreon.
Yes.
It's on the link down below if you're watching YouTube. If you're hearing Spotify and Apple Podcasts, just go into our Instagram. We have the link tree right there.
So. And La Lucha is Real podcast. And I also want to give a big old shout out to my sister Iris. Thank you for signing up for our Patreon, for La Familia. So shout out to you. Shout out to our other besties who are on Patreon too. You guys, we have some like really good content on there. So go ahead and sign up. Yes, check us out. The link is down below if you're on YouTube or in our bio on Instagram if you want to go look at it. But aquí los vamos a dejar. Did we already say like, comment, subscribe?
You already, right there.
Right there. Like, comment, subscribe.
Make sure to leave a 5-star review if you're listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Anything less?
You're going to hit the DMs. Cool. We're going to talk about it. So, ahí los dejamos. Have an amazing rest of your week. And happy Valentine's Day, guys. Valentine's Day, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day. Right? Yeah. Have an amazing Valentine's Day. And we hope it's very special. And if you don't do anything on Valentine's Day, that's cool too. Yeah, that's cool too. I don't really do anything. Also, like, so me and Val have never really done Valentine's Day, but this year I told him that I did want to do something. Yeah. I don't know, just wanted to, celebrate us. And also, not only that, but like, my mom buys me something every year for Valentine's Day. So it doesn't have to be like un amor así, like a
boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah, or like, I don't know, but it's significant other.
Yeah,
it can be
that's what I meant to say. I'm like, you're not a boyfriend girlfriend, but significant other.
Yeah, like you don't have to celebrate Valentine's Day with like a significant other. It could be like a simple gesture for a parent, for a family member, whatever. I don't know. Just celebrate love. Anyways, have an amazing Valentine's Day, guys. And have an amazing rest of your week.
Yeah.
Que Dios los bendiga.
Besitos.
Adios.
Bye.